Welcome back. What if I told you that your genes, contrary to what I used to believe, and I think popular belief as well, play a very minor role when it comes to determining your longevity, the length of your health span? I'm Dr. Joanette, your longevity expert and the creator of the Longevity Switch. In today's video, we are going to look at the scientific evidence for what determines your longevity, your health span, as well as your lifespan. So let's jump in. I grew up in a blue zone, and I have 5 generations of lived longevity history. I'm also a physician and a scientist and a researcher. I teach at a medical school, and I became interested in longevity when I saw how much longer my community, my blue zone community, lives in comparison to the average person. And I begin to wonder, is it our genes or is it our lifestyle? As it turns out, it is somewhat of both, but one is quite a bit more important than the other. A recent study published in Nature magazine in February of this year pointed out or discovered that when they looked at close to 500,000 people, all-cause mortality, that their genes contributed to about 2% of their longevity, whereas their lifestyle choices, their daily habits, contributed 8 times more than what their genes contributed to how long they were going to live. I looked at daily habits of my longevity blue zone community and condensed them down into 4 key areas. They are the food we eat, we move, the sleep we get, and how well we are connected to ourselves as well as others. Let's look at each area very briefly. And if you go to my website, you will be able to take a much deeper dive into each of these 4 pillars for healthy longevity. These are the 4 pillars or the 4 levers that when you use them consciously, you will be able to activate a switch within your body for longevity. I call it your longevity switch, and it will help you, or it will let you determine the length of your health span and lifespan. Real briefly, nutrition. It's important to eliminate or get rid of as much as possible your ultra-processed, highly processed, refined foods. In other words, pretty much everything that's in the center of the grocery store. Shop the periphery of the grocery store. And next time you go to the grocery store, attention to what's in the periphery versus what's in the center, maybe with the exception of the bakery. The bakery is also one of those areas you want to try to avoid. Sleep. Prioritize sleep. Try to get at least 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep a night. And if you want to know more about what that means, go to my website and click on the longevity switch and explore the sleep blogs. If this information was informative so far, thank you for signing up for notifications. When you support us by signing up, subscribing, you help me and my team continue to bring you longevity content as well as great nutrition. Exercise. When I was growing up, we lived on a farm. There were 10 kids in our family. We spent 8, 9, 10 hours a day, including our parents, in motion. Now, as a society, we spend 8, 9, 10 hours a day sedentary. Move your body if you want to live long and have a long, healthy life. You don't have to move 8, 9, 10 hours a day like we did growing up. However, if you have a sedentary job, set a timer for every half hour or hour and get up and move. Do some stretching exercises. Take a walk around the block or do a few push-ups, maybe a few squats. Do this at least once an hour throughout your sedentary day. It will make a big difference. And connection. When you've got 9 other siblings in your family, it's almost impossible to not learn how to connect. Sometimes I will admit I wish I didn't have to connect, but I learned how to connect with each and every one of them in a way that would be beneficial to me as well as to them. And if you're lonely, find someone to connect with. Make that effort to reach out. Or if you know someone who could use some extra connection, take time to pick up the phone or go over and spend some time connecting with them. You might just be surprised at how much better you feel, how much more energy you have. And I promise you, it does really extend your health span. Those are the 4 pillars: exercise, nutrition, connection, and sleep. It's as simple as that. If you want to activate your longevity switch, it's never too late also. It doesn't matter what your age is. If you're in your 30s or 50s or even 80s, you still can make one small change every day, or if that's even too much, every week in one of these areas. And by the end of this year, you will have made a big change, taken a big step towards your extended lifespan. You will have activated, begun to turn on, turn up, and light up your cells for longevity. Thank you for watching. And don't keep this video to yourself. Give it a thumbs up and sign up for notifications, as well as subscribe to the channel. When you go to my website, growwithdrjoanette.com, you will also be able to find lots of healthy, nutritious recipes that you can implement right now. They are recipes that help you shop the periphery of the grocery store and not the center. And we'll see you next time on the Dr. Joanette channel.